for questions.
Yeah, that was an exciting game. I thought both teams came out really focused, especially on the offensive end. It was some of the best offensive effort I've seen all year from two teams. But I think we finally injected a little bit of defense in the second half and was able to get a little bit of separation. But that was definitely a hard-fought win.
You mentioned the defense, second half. What changed?
No, I just think it was a little bit more challenging of shots. I thought we allowed them to get in the paint. They had a huge number of paint points in that first half, and we cut that down a little bit. Obviously, Castleton is a load down there, but other guys, I thought Kugel was really good. He was getting in the paint, had a big game for him. But I think we cut down some of that penetration in the second half and continued to score the ball well ourselves.
You guys were 12 of 23 from three. What was the key to getting the kind of looks you had and being able to knock them down?
Well, I mean, I think we executed well. We ran some sets to get some, but I thought we just shared the ball. It was a few times where the initial play didn't break down, but our continuity just continued to attack and get in the paint. They sucked in a little bit, and then we were just able to make some plays. Colin Smith made some big shots for us there late, and again, they played good defense on the possession where Lim hit the big three. That wasn't our primary look, but he raised up and shot it with confidence, and that was a huge shot for us as well.
Liam's performance, double-double, 32 and 10, 4 blocks, and he blocked on 3 times. He won that battle.
Yeah, I think he took the challenge tonight. I mean, I think a lot has been made. I mean, Lim's been banged up, for us a little bit this year. He's finally, feeling healthy and confident. He was right before, I think, the Arkansas game. He was playing well, and then he got hurt in practice, and that took him out for a few games. But he was able to get back a little sooner than we thought, and he's still playing at an extremely high level. When he's playing that way, then our team, it's a big boost for our team. But I thought, he's been here, and I mean, obviously, and rightfully so. Castleton is a heck of a player, and he's been getting a lot of known for being one of the best shot blockers and one of the best bigs in our league. And I think Lim took that as a challenge to come out today and to really compete. And it was an entertaining game for the fans. And but fortunately for us, I mean, we're feeling good about where we are right now. The test that we created for ourselves earlier in the season are paying off for us now. The corrections and different things that we learned and we grew from are now coming to fruition for us in games, and it's a lot of fun to see.
Back-to-back quadrant one wins. Do you look at this last week as maybe changing the narrative of this season, or what does it do for the program if it doesn't change the narrative?
Yeah, I mean, I think for us it's just continuing to build. I mean, we wouldn't be where we are right now without the challenge. I mean, we had a young team. We got guys that hadn't, certain new leadership roles for us, and it took some. I mean, it's a tough loss. We didn't want to have the tough losses that we had early in the season, but we needed those. We needed those to watch film and see the things that we needed to do to get better. Not only our players, but coaches as well, to make sure that we can find that blueprint of little things that we can improve on. And I thought we've done that, and our guys have stayed locked in, and they bought into what we're doing, and now they're reaping some rewards from their dedication and the hard work that they put in. And then so we're just in a good place right now, and just with the opportunity to keep building. I mean, I think St. Peter's was kind of in a similar situation last year. I think they were probably 11 and 12 or something like that, in February, and was able to go on a run. And that's what I told our guys. I feel like we're capable of winning every game that we play if we come out and we focus and we lock into the game plan. Not always going to shoot the ball, maybe not make 12 threes, but I still think that we can. There's another level that we can go to on the defensive end to still find a way to secure wins down the stretch.
You've used that St. Peter's analogy with the team before?
Yeah, it was a few other teams too. I mean, I think North Carolina, what I'm saying, and I got a little familiarity with them, and but still, it's not about so much the early part of it. It is, what I'm saying, you won't, but I think what we did and how we approached it, just with our strength of schedule. I think we come in with the second toughest schedule in the SEC, probably a top 7 schedule nationally. So if we're able to win our share of games when it comes toward the end of the season, I think we have a good argument to be a tournament team. If we're one of the top half top 5, 6 teams in our league, which I feel is the best league in the country, you know, we'll have a shot to do something special. And I think we're built for tournament play. We showed that a little bit last year in the NIT, that, you know, we can take a game plan from against anybody and feel like we have different ways that we can guard different things. And now it's just about us going out and executing. And our guys have more confidence in it now, and that they're starting to see some fruits from their hard work.
You did a good job on the defensive end, keeping Florida from hitting anything from the three-point line today.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that was a point of emphasis for us. We wanted to try to guard the pick and roll with those two guys, and, you know, obviously, you know, sometimes that means not conceding, but, you know, playing one-on-one against Castleton, and I feel like we have the size, you know, to at least, you know, challenge him. He has some good finishes around the basket, but it keeps us, you know, kind of staying home with those three-point shooters and able to close out and make shots tough. You know, Reeves hadn't been shooting it great, but, you know, we didn't tell them that. We told them that, hey, man, he's a, you know, he's a runoff, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that we're right in his face, and, of course, he comes out and makes some shots today. You know, that's the way it is. I mean, last year when we played him, he stepped up and made some big shots and got some separation early. So we remember that. We don't, you know, again, we pay attention to the stats and the analytics, but I didn't look at what he's been doing over the last few games. We knew that he was very capable, and rightfully so.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks for the time, Coach.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.